Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Post Commentary. This is episode 21. Anyway, it's because my friend Carlos tried doing this episode, but literally he was talking like this, like you can't even hear him. Like he was whispering, murmuring, voice. Basically he was murmuring, and he only spoke very softly. Except Audacity picks up Daddy a lot more. It's more like he was talking like this, guys. He was like really talking, like whatever. Anyway, he was checking out my team. I had to catch that Cedra breaking the Nuzlocke rules because I needed something to use Surf, or else I couldn't progress in the game, and nothing else in my PC boxes could learn Surf. So yeah, that's what's up. And anyway, so we used our newfound slave too. Carlos, who's went to New Marvel, is gonna catch a new Pokemon. Gonna go turn on the generator so what's his face can give us Thunderbolt. And he's like, oh yeah, I have to catch a Pokemon. This is a Nuzlocke. And then he attempts to catch a Pokemon. And it's a wild Kecleon. What do you know? Anyway, the Kecleon battles with Slash. I guess this guy tries to use Absorb. What a failure. I would have just done Leaf Blade right away. I know, I think he's gonna do Leaf Blade, and then it's not going to be very effective because it's color change. Quick attack him. Alright. So anyway, sir. Now he's gonna Leaf Blade him after he did Quick Attack. And then it almost kills him. Yep. Then Color Change makes it Grass type. Then Carlos is gonna start chucking some Pokeballs at this thing in hope of catching it. See, there it is. There was one of my 5 Pokeballs that are left. Throw some Great Ball at it. And it presumes to catch it. Alright, that is my Pokemon for New Marlville. Honestly, that isn't a very good Pokemon. Kecleon. Unique ability, but not very good Pokemon. Anyway, he's gonna open the door and we're gonna go inside. I think he uses a Repel, because I don't want to run into many more annoying wild Pokemon. Freaking Carlos. So that's why I've not been uploading videos recently. I mean, I've been playing Balloons Tower Defense 5 and Balloons Tower Defense battles a lot, so yeah. Anyway, Carlos presumes to head on to New Marlville, into the New Marlville underground. Seems to be a bunch of offices. He finds an escape rope. More exploring, more exploring, more exploring. Carlos is a very boring commentator, to be honest. And look, he runs into the... Oh, he doesn't run. I thought he was going to run into the Voltorb. I'm going to be like, ah, loser. And the repulse effect wore off, and he's like, man, I need another one. Totally got unlucky with my Nuzlocke Pokemon. And then he presumes... And then he's going to run into the Voltorb. No, he actually got it right this time. Dang it. Run into the... No, he didn't run into the Voltorb. Well, he's at the generator. And I think he forgot to get the Thunderstone. Is he going to use an escape rope? Oh my god. And he didn't get the Thunderstone. But if I were to catch a Pikachu later on. And he says he wanted to start a Let's Play channel. He doesn't even... He's not informative, he's not a good commentator, all he does is play games. And I'm not a good commentator myself, but at least I try to be as informative as possible. Anyway, Watson gives you Thunderbolt. And like I said, like I said, he missed the Thunderstone, because he's a loser. And then he heads on over to the PC to check out my dead Pokemon, because he's a loser that way. And he thinks those are all my living, but those are all my dead Pokemon. God damn it, why did Spark Woman have to die? Listerine, Reptar, Spark Woman. Venom wasn't really good. Dave and Phoenix, those are kind of got me mad. And there's Gary. Gary, and I didn't put much effort. Now I only have Titanic. I only have Titanic, Dubstep, Fluffy, that Kecleon, and Y. So I pretty much have a useless team in my box right now. So he just presumes to head on over there, and this is where he ends the commentary because he turns off the video. Alright then, now Carlos is going to head on over there to he's going to head on to what is he doing there? Does he really not think I fought those trainers, or is he like looking at my Pokemon? And anyway, and if you hear anything in the background, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the background of the commentary. And then he's like, oh, he gets a good rod, and then also he gets a good rod, but not the Thunderstone. Yeah, Carlos, you're cool. And then I tell them to go fight the reporters. And, you know, he fails at fighting the reporters. Well, you didn't fail. I'm pretty sure he has Mike Tyson and, Magnemite. Oh, dread. Pretty sure if he has Mike Tyson and Slash, then he should be good. Yep, he does. And I guess he just owns them. Because Mike Tyson can kill both of them. Sky Uppercut it. He's gonna either Fire Punch or Sky Uppercut. Yep, he's gonna Fire Punch. And Loudred takes a bunch of damage. Fire Punch should not take out Magnemite. And now, with the final blows, his team gets owned. Awesome. Why would you Thunder Punch him? Carlos obviously doesn't know how to play Pokemon. As you see. Well, he does know how to play Pokemon, just not very good at it. Anyway, freaking get over here. It's gonna take forever to level up. I might think about abandoning him. Anyway, Leaf Blade. We're in the Leaf Blade. Basically, this Loudred's gonna get annihilated. No questions asked. He's just gonna get annihilated. And Slash hurt itself in this confusion. Mike Tyson just owns it with Sky Uppercut. And that's the end of Loudred. Yep. Alright. Get over here, gain some points. The whole battle's on camera, whatever. And this guy says no to the freaking reporter stuff. Oh, thank you. Okay, he actually does. And then I was telling him just put something, and he says no. Come on. I'm like, Carlos, put something. Put something, and he quits. Got me kind of mad. And what? I don't know what is he doing. Is he trying to avoid a trainer battle? Yeah, he is. Carlos obviously does not know how to play Pokemon, as you see. He talks to Steve and not even paying attention. And then he runs into a wild Pokemon. Ivysaur. And what is he doing? Wait, hold up. Hold up a minute, sir. Did he catch an Ivysaur? Is that a new route? Because I have to check that. Because if that's not a new route, then the Ivysaur is not legal. And I have to release it. Because I believe he did catch it. No. No, I poisoned Slash. Carlos sucks at this game. And I think he presumes to catch it with the Great Ball. And the Ivysaur was caught. And if it's legal, then I have another Ivysaur. If it's not legal, then I'm going to have to release it. It kinda sucks. Carlos probably thinks it's every patch of grass. Anyway, and then Carlos presumes to heal Slash from his poisons. Yep. This might be a very boring episode, so you can skip it. I mean, here's what happened this episode. I explained to you that we caught Slave 2. Carlos is a terrible Pokemon player. And we went to New Malville. That's pretty much it. I think I said that twice. Let me repeat that. Basically, all that happens this episode, if you're still watching it at this point, you should just quit. Basically, all that happened is Carlos starts on a new route. He went to New Marville. I caught Slave 2. And we decided that he's the worst Pokemon player ever. And why would you switch to Mike Tyson if he's still weak to flying? I guess it's the closest thing I have to combat to him, so I can't blame him on that one. Basically, this episode I'm just criticizing Carlos. Because post commentary is boring and I don't want to post a video where you can barely hear anything from Carlos. So yeah. Then this thing brings out a Swellow and this guy's just like, Ice Punch. You know, you're weak to flying, I'm gonna punch you. Why are birds weak to ice? Is it because they're like, they migrate for cold weather or something? And then he fire punches it in the face and it's dead. That's it for the birdie. The birdie is done. Anyway, that's Bird Keeper Chester. He died. And then this guy forgets to go to the left to fight the other trainers, and I couldn't tell him anything about it. See, the thing Carlos does is he goes and he doesn't fight any of the trainers. Because I know Carlos in real life, and Carlos is the guy you saw in Illusion Ghost Killer and Cap Mario. And yeah, I don't need that Sentret. And yeah, pretty much it. Then I tell him not to head on because I want him to fight those trainers. Seriously, that's why he always has trouble with the Elite Four in his own games. Because he skips all the trainers and never trains his Pokemon. And I'm like, whoa, dude, why'd you... Slash is weak, switch him out. Just switch him out. Switch him out for Mike Tyson. And then, no, he stays and tries to do Absorb. And that's when he's like, are you seriously gonna level that up to level 50 so it can evolve into an Armaldo? Yeah. I hope when Carlos sees this, he'll see that he'll learn from his mistakes. Because if he wants to make his own walkthroughs or his own channel, or he joins this channel, then he has to know. And he absorbs and he gets a little bit of health. Thank God. Then he absorbs again to get more health, and then he did a quick attack, and then that did absolutely nothing. And he absorbs the rest of its life, gets 39 HP, and that's it for that guy. And then Bug Maniac is done. That's one of the Mimic Circle. Special thing about the Mimic Circle is that they imitate where you walk. That's the whole point. Some of them do opposites, and some of them, I don't know what some of them do. Some of them are like, I don't know, they have inverted things and stuff. Then Carlos, instead of going up there, he like decides, dude, I need to go heal he needs to go heal my team. This is probably a good idea, but no, he decides to go surf up there first, see what's up. Tries to avoid that fisherman, but fails. Actually, he didn't. He talks to it. Whatever. Anyway, this fisherman, all he has is Magikarps and Feebasses. Then we start talking about, like, and then, like, dude, it's like Feebas is so hard to catch. I've never had a Feebas in my life except in Diamond and Pearl. Except in Platinum when I actually set out looking for one and I found it in that cave. So annoying. I spent the whole day looking for it and then I finally had it. And then evolved it and then it was pretty good for me. Then Mike Tyson comes out and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna wreck your stuff. Come out, Tentacool. And he's like, Thunder Punch. Watch out, Mateo. Oh, you guys don't know who Mateo is. Oh, well, I'll explain it to you. Basically, Mateo is this guy that my cousin knows. He has a really deep voice. And, like, we started making fun of him by saying, Mateo. That's been, like, my battle cry for everything ever since. Yeah. Anyway, there's this Feebas, and we're just gonna own it with Thunder Punch. And that's it. And there goes Feebas. Then Carvana comes out and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna wreck you. And Mike Tyson's like, screw you, man, I have Thunder Punch. I don't need you. Thunder Punch. Carvana's like, no, you found my weakness. And that's it for him. And then Ruffskin is like, it hurt me a little bit. But guess what? Why did it hurt you? It had gloves. You have gloves on your hands. Unless those gloves are actually your hands. Which then, that would make sense why they would hurt you. And then, if the gloves are his hands, then how were the ancient Hitmonchans? Those gloves aren't attached to his body. How did the ancient Hitmonchans have gloves? So then Carlos presumes, I'm like, Tom, dude, battle the rest of the Mimic Circle. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, no. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yes. And then he fights the Mimic Circle. And owns them, because he's going to own them. I mean, it's pretty easy to fight trainers. Without his grass type, Slash isn't really much of a beast. So bug Pokemon aren't really his specialty. And then get over here, grew to level 22. Freaking finally. Like I said, I might abandon that thing. Not sure.
Illusion Ghost Killer, I will be shooting.
Just checking. Just thinking about it. Then the Looms they use Wish gains health next turn if he doesn't die. Luckily, he dies. That's right, you died, sir. Then Greg. Oh, his name is Greg. I can think of a lot of Gregs.
Ooh.
And this kid, he runs into a wild Gengar. And I'm like, oh, too bad I can't catch it because we already found a wild Pokemon for this route. And then this is the part of the episode that makes me think this guy isn't ready for making Pokemon videos. He tries to catch it, and this is a Nuzlocke, so and even worse.
Yes, I am.
Even worse than that, he tries using Quick Attack against a Gengar.
It's worth it.
Then he uses Pursuit, and I'm like, dude, get out of that battle. You're gonna get my Slash killed.
Oh my god, I better run.
Then he Shadow Punches me, and I'm like, no, no, no. And they were like, oh, you better run. Would have killed you. Then that's when he doesn't try to play any more tricks. So that's the new part of the episode. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. The one thing for sure, Carlos is a noob, and I don't think I'm gonna let him do a Pokemon episode after that later.